Imagine you are driving down the highway and suddenly your transmission refuses to shift, or your 4x4 system just stops engaging when you need it most. That panic is real. But if you have plugged in a scanner and seen the code P0635, take a deep breath because we're going to break this down. This code stands for Sensor Reference Voltage B Circuit High. Now, do not let that technical jargon scare you. Basically, your car's brain, the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, provides a steady voltage, usually 5 volts, to various sensors to keep them running. When it sees that voltage spike higher than it should be on a specific circuit labeled B, it throws this code. From my experience, this is almost always related to sensors on your automatic transmission, transfer case, or front differential. Here is a pro tip that can save you hours of frustration. If you see other sensor codes alongside this one, fix those first. Often the high voltage code is just a symptom of another failing part, and once you fix the specific sensor, this P0635 will vanish on its own. If this is the only code you have, then we might be looking at a wiring issue or, in rare cases, a programming error. To diagnose this, you're going to need a digital multimeter and a good wiring diagram for your specific make and model. You're looking for that 5-volt reference signal. If the sensor is getting more than 5 volts, or if the signal wire is shorted to power, the computer gets confused. You need to inspect the wiring harness for burns or breaks. Connect your scanner, clear the codes, and see if it comes back immediately. If it does, grab your multimeter. You want to check for 5 volts and a solid ground at the sensor connector. If those check out, but the code persists, you might have a bad sensor that is internally shorted. Remember, these sensors change resistance based on pressure or speed. If that resistance drops too low, voltage shoots up and the light comes on. Test carefully and do not forget to disconnect the battery or controllers before probing resistance to avoid frying the computer. Only when you have driven the car and the computer enters readiness mode without the code returning can you call this fixed.